It's almost like if you took Oprah Winfrey and threw off the top of a building and like her head splattered. When there was left, there was a brain. You jammed it in between Ellie's ears and let her do a fucking book review.
That'd still be a little bit more diverse than what she actually
It's a good point. But you called them racist. You just called them fucking losers. They're not going to stop now. So this is it. So Ellie Schnitt hosts a podcast called Schnitt Talk.
Correct.
It's a podcast that balances both eyeliner wear and solving America's racial issues, which is not easy to do. She manages
It's quite the tightrope.
Yeah, she did, but she manages to pull it off to her credit. Wouldn't you say, Ellie?
That's my boy.
Very limited.
We like each other a lot.
That doesn't make sense here, Ellie.
Getting angry at me though, Ellie? Is there anything you want to say, or?
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
Okay, fine. Well, I have to talk, Ellie. So I'm gonna do. I understand you want me to listen. We all want to listen right now, so I do appreciate your instinct. So she did a show a couple weeks ago where she told people to, read books and not be racist, and then tweeted out a bunch of charities.
Yeah.
And all I said, and I'm sure it's more than that, but my main core point was you probably shouldn't do that without doing a little legwork, which she clearly didn't do. And as we found out pretty quickly, the Minnesota Freedom Fund, which is one of these, has taken in almost $40 million and has given out $200,000, which begs the question, which I'm sure Ellie will answer on our next Periscope, which I think is Thursday night, minifans, if you're fans of that. What are we going to do with the other, I don't know, $40 million? Who knows? I'm sure they'll return it in full, right?
No.
Okay. Well,
They've put out statements saying that they've got plans to use the money to bail out every single person that's in pretrial detention in Hennepin County right now.
It's great. Fantastic.
And they've also taken down the About Me page on their website that lists all the people who have control over that money.
Well, now we already know about them.
I suppose that's probably just to protect them from harassment. But
sure. Listen,
they're sitting on $35 million. I'm sure they'll do the right thing.
Right. So Ellie had no idea about that and doesn't want to answer it and got defensive and then went after the most loyal, insane, crazy, yet still lovable group in America, the minifans. The strongest group of fans in any form, any fashion in these United States of America, nay, the world. Ellie Schnitt decided to call me, without even saying my name, and my group racist because, once again, we're asking questions. And, I don't even know how asking these questions... I would have her. She's always never coming on there. She's declined twice. What is racist about asking where that money's going? What could possibly be racist about that?
Because you're assuming there's something seedy about their cause.
Well, you want the money.
The worst about people.
You want the money to actually help marginalized communities rather than be pocketed by white upper class grifters.
Well, again, I haven't read all the books yet. So
I'm the Langston Hughes one. It'll teach you.
I'm not there yet. Thank you, Ellie, for that. But. And I saw on her podcast, she had an author on to talk about the book. I think that author was white, if I'm correct.
No, she didn't have the author on.
Oh, she
the
did?
Author was white.
She's reviewed the book.
Yeah.
Right. Like of all of Ellie's guests on her podcast?
Most.
White?
A vast majority.
Yes. Ooh, my Marone, that sorority, too. Oh, my
God. I mean, the only thing whiter than her sorority is her guest list.
Jesus. I mean, my God. You wag that finger of yours. Point at yourself.
I'm sure she's not choosing all the pledges.
Well, I don't know. She could have stepped up. She could have quit. I mean, holy Jesus. That looked like one of those, crazy Mormon documentaries when the guy has, 700 kids. Right. Was it Jeffers? What's his name? You know what I'm talking about?
From Under the Banner of Heaven?
Yes, the Krakauer book. That's what it looks like. They all get together. There's a 96-year-old in a wheelchair, and then there's fucking 7,000 kids around him. I think Ellie's in there. It's unbelievable.
They're all identical.
Oh my God, Jesus. So Ellie, this person decides to go after the minifans, and when you play this card, you've lost.
Because I think the fear of quote unquote backlash.
Oh, hold on, real quick. I'm sorry.
Enough,
this is just to keep everyone up completely. This is after she had on our friend Gina on her podcast, who gave Ellie tips on how to be an effective protester.
We burn down a police precinct every time that there is unjust violence towards the Black community by a police officer. I think we would see change pretty fast.
I agree with that.
Thank you, Ellie.
Gina's pretty good.
And Gina gave you a bunch of tips on,
what to wear.
Again, you don't want to have a lot of sugar in you because you're going to crash real early. You just got to pace yourself some water. Everyone thinks a trail mix is the best, but it's got M&Ms in there. Mm-hmm. Take your time. Have a little bit of fruit. Make sure you get some rest.
Sunscreen,
comfy shoes.
Yeah.
Right? And what else?
And then just throw a Molotov cocktail in the hospital. Don't worry.
Good protesting advice from Gina.
Yeah, that's really all you have to do. That's it. That's all you have to do.
Make sure you bring brass knuckles.
Yes.
And also gloves in case it gets cold outside.
And say nice things like, give peace a chance, Black Lives Matter, fuck you pigs, like just the things that, the things that are going to bring all these communities together, right, Gina?
Absolutely.
Can we hear from Gina? We haven't heard from Gina. How much time? We got time, right, Steve?
Yeah.
How much time we got?
We got about 20 minutes.
All right, good. All right, let's hear. We haven't heard. If we introduced
Serious people don't know Gina.
some may, but some don't.
Well, right. Just the fan.
So Ellie
people
brought
that were
Gina
already
on.
fans.
Ellie, big brain, huge mind, open-minded, loves everyone. Ellie Schnitt brought on her friend Gina. Stupid Gina. What would our Trump call her? What do you call her? Something would have to be with a G.
Yeah. Well, not always.
That's true.
Like you
Edgy
said,
Kevin.
Edgy
yeah.
Kevin. Yeah.
It's gonna be simple.
Crazy Gina.
Yeah. Protesting Gina. Crazy Gina.
Wacky Gina.
That's for the whip. Will let us know at some point. So Gina and Ellie, I mean, this is a manifesto on
Yes.
Bar. And again, she's going to complain later. I would never tell anybody to take it down. Fuck no, leave it. I don't care. I think it's great. It's hilarious. It's a wonderful insight into stupidity from two idiots just talking to each other.
So it
would be more intelligent if instead of the podcast, they met and just taped themselves 40 minutes of the sound of them banging their foreheads against each other. would make
At least Ellie would contribute to that.
Yes,
this is pretty much Gina
would make more
instructing her
right.
how to burn down your city.
Poor Ellie is almost like Robin Wright and Forrest Gump. She's just getting totally used by the system. All right, go ahead.
From a kind of like how to prepare situation, I always kind of say anything that's good for like a long hike is good for a protest. So
Yeah.
if you are wearing long pants, long sleeves, especially if you've got any kind of like tattoos or identifying features.
Smart.
Make sure you've got a hat in this case. Make sure you've got a mask. Really probably always wear a mask. Just in general as like something to keep your identity.
Remember, Gina has a
what
long
I do
background
is
in
actually
protesting.
bring, like,
Yes,
a water
she's a-
with a little drinking.
Yeah, like a camelback.
Drinking water.
Yeah,
Camelback,
yeah.
good
and
idea.
So then
There's-
that's my
good job,
water,
Ellie.
and then I've
Also,
got
tear gas can get in the cop size too. Don't forget.
in case of tear gas. And,
There you go. See?
Oh, I didn't
fire
realize.
areas. Make
Poison.
sure you're hydrated, make sure you're wearing sunscreen, make sure you've got water, make sure you've got comfortable shoes,
Anthrax.
make sure you know the lay of the land, and make sure you're in a place where you can be there for a very long time, and also make sure that you are in a mental state where you're going to be able to stay calm.
And throw acid in the cop's face.
So keep in
And
mind.
like,
What's that, Ellie? I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
I would say protesting is probably not for everyone. I think if you're interested in doing it, you
Certainly
should
not from
definitely-
Ellie. I don't think she's been out there on the front lines. Sitting in her little apartment cutting that check to some mysterious group. She's fine with that. But
That was my favorite though, because
don't want to mix it up with the hoi polloi.
Ellie says it's not for everyone, and Gina says, "No, we can use you as like incels. You can stay at home and
Plenty of room.
contribute."
The internet is a wonderful world for this.
We need people monitoring the police scanners, tracking their movements.
Stealing money for the Minnesota Free. I mean, to start up a freedom fund. So Ellie's responding to this because we had a whole episode. You can go find it in the archives where we mock this ruthlessly, but I mean deservedly so. I mean, again, this is a manifesto on how to not just
How to riot, how to loot.
peaceful
Yeah.
protest is fine.
It was a manifesto on how to fuck up a peaceful social justice movement, is what it was.
Correct.
Start burning shit down.
And I love the way Ellie's sitting there like this woman is like 50 years old. She's like 20 years old.
Wise old Gina.
She's treating Gina like she was in Tiananmen Square.
You're forgetting Gina comes
standing
from a
in front
long
of a
line
tank.
of protests.
That is true. Gina is like,
Well, it stretches all the way back to 2017.
yeah, she's it's almost like the Kennedys in a lot of ways.
right.
In a lot of ways. So Ellie responds to this with this.
You know what? If you're pissing racist people off, you're probably on the right track.
Right. So we're racist. I'm racist.
Yeah.
Mike's racist. Steve's racist. Well, and the entire Minifan audience is what?
Fuck off.
What? I didn't say anything.
That was Ellie. That's
The entire Minifan audience is racist. To which I would say, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Shut up. Shut the fuck up.
Shut the
up.
fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
That's what she said when somebody in her sorority was like, maybe we should bring in some minorities to the group. What did Ellie say to that, Steve?
Shut the fuck up.
Is that true? That's what happened?
Yeah, it
Shut
was
the fuck
Wow.
up.
notoriously white zone.
I remember Ellie's producer mentioned Ellie. She's like, maybe we should mix up the sort of get maybe a black guest on once in a while on the podcast.
Shut the fuck up.
Very angry about it.
I can't, you know.
A no would suffice, Ellie. Jeez.
Or maybe Ellie, I don't know. Maybe it's not the best idea to burn down the police station. What do you think?
Shut the fuck up.
So then she does a Periscope, which I guess the minifans, as they're wont to do, as we saw last night on social media, trending all over the place. The minifans can smell. They are bloodhounds like you wouldn't believe. And Ellie, and by the way, I'll go by the Mike theory on this one, which if she's calling you a racist for no reason, you have every right to go in there and fuck shit up.
Yeah, I've defended her as much as I can, but she loses me on this one because it's the weirdest tack to take, and it's a bad idea. Like, I don't know if we're about to play the clip where she addresses the minifans specifically.
Yeah.
But
I mean, towards the end of it or in the next one?
That's a bad route to take.
Or on the podcast yesterday or at the end of the Periscope?
I think he's talking about the podcast yesterday.
So at the end of the Periscope, she kind of does or whatever. And then she has her podcast up yesterday. Which, I don't listen to it, but I'm sure it's fine. But she addresses the minifans here and plays honestly about the worst. And again, I'm trying because you can see I'm trying to broker peace in the last few minutes. I'm doing the best I can.
I've noticed.
Well,
magnanimous Minihane. Magnanimous Minihane.
Thank you very much. She reaches out to the minifans with sort of, I don't know, passive aggressive, I guess, with a ply. But I don't even. We'll play the sound.
You guys joined our live on Thursday. I am so fucking sorry for
so
what
am I.
happened.
I watched some of it. Jesus.
Basically, we got hijacked by these fucking losers. And if you were on there and you really just wanted to have a good time and talk about makeup and use it as a mental health escape, and you came on there and you were just reading that shit and you ran away, we do not fucking blame you. We wanted to run away too.
Yeah, we ended it early. We were just goodbye.
We're
gonna go.
Yeah, all right. This is the worst.
Yeah.
So I wish unfortunately, there was nothing that I can do about that, and there's nothing that anyone is doing about it. So I don't.
So it's I believe it's a public forum, right? Periscope?
Yeah.
So the fans went in there and said, why the fuck are you essentially calling us racist? Why do you have somebody on doing your bullshit? Free speech. I'm sure I would imagine it was pretty clean. I wouldn't think there were any ridiculous shots taken.
I mean, I wasn't watching the whole thing, but
if there were, fuck them. But my guess is there was not.
Questions.
And I understand people want a mental health break to talk about putting eyeliner on. I get that. I thought she was trying to solve the world, but I guess that was 2 weeks ago.
Sometimes people need a break.
Sure.
No, it's amazing that she throws that mental health thing in to make it sound so much more important.
Which, again, fine. If she's a proponent for that, fantastic. But you called them racist. You just called them fucking losers. They're not going to stop now.
Fucking losers.
Yeah, that was a bad move.
They're not going to stop now. Now it is a war with Ellie
losers.
Schnitt. Is that really what you want to get into, Ellie? So I'm going to propose this. Plain and simple. And I think of the great film Braveheart. At the end, when Mel Gibson's getting tortured and the man is standing over him saying, all you have to do is say it. Just say it. Just say it. Everything will be free. Ellie, just go on your show and say, I was wrong. This fund, I didn't know enough about it. I was wrong to call you racist. I'm immature. I overreacted. I apologize to the minifans. Please forgive me. That's it. And all will be forgiven. That's Ellie right there.
It can all end right now. Peace. Bliss. Just say it. Cry out. Mercy.
Well, that's and we're willing to show a little mercy here. That's it, Ellie. Just say it.
All she needs to do,
all will be forgiven.
All she needs to do is tweet out # Kirk was right.
No. She needs to get a little more specific. The minifans deserve an apology for being called. And I haven't gotten much help from Barstool in this area.
Oh, really?
But you know what? I would never, unlike her, ask for help.
There was nothing that I can do about that. And
here's what you can do. Here's what you can do, stupid. Don't fucking have a stupid fucking podcast where you're asking people to send money and then you're calling people racist and you have a woman on who talks about burning down police stations. Or have it and shut up and deal with the shit you're going to take for it. One or the other. That's it.
Who's anyone that's not doing anything, do you think?
Well, it's Dave, obviously. She went to Dave and
Why,
said...
do you think somebody else?
I don't know. I don't know if you know more than me.
Oh, I know nothing.
That would be my assumption, but I have no idea.
If somebody from Barstool, if Dave or Eric or somebody, I would laugh at them if they said that. If they're like, can you lay off Ellie? I'd say, and I saw Kevin tweet yesterday, going after 22-year-old girls. Well, again, as I always say, congratulations to me, the fucking most feminist progressive person anywhere, because If K. Marco, some 36-year-old shithead, says something stupid, I'll call him on it. If Willie Colon says it, I'll call him on it. If Ellie Schnitt says it, I'll call her on it. She's an adult. I believe she's a feminist, correct?
Yes.
So do you want me to treat you like I would treat a 38-year-old who called a 38-year-old man who called our listeners racist, me a racist, and fucking had a stupid podcast with somebody with a manifesto on the fucking loot and fucking blow up fucking places? Yeah, I would do that. I would do that.
Well, which is it? When she's on her high horse, she's someone with a platform who has to do the right thing. And when you're going after her for something she said on that platform, then you're attacking a kid.
It's also kind of patronizing for KFC to tweet that because it's like she's just a little girl.
Right.
You can't take her opinion seriously.
Right. Well, he's worried about the end of the rotation, so I respect that. He's busy right now. Very edgy Kevin. But I mean,
it was good.
That's just embarrassing. So again, you want to send a 2-minute clip where you apologize for everything, and fall on your sword, all will be forgiven. If not, deal with it. And if you can't deal with it, I would say this to you: find another profession.
Fucking losers.
Find another profession. I mean, if you can't handle that, if you're going to go out there and do that, because I think she thought, it's the safest thing in the world. I'm going to have a reading list on how the people could be cured from racism, and I'm going to have this person on who tells us how to protest. Well, no. If it's fucking stupid, you're going to get called on it. Just as she can say whatever she wants. So she called me racist and our listeners racist, right? You ever think I would go to Erica Nardini or Dave Portman and be like, can you make Ellie stop saying that? It's just fucking crazy.
Well, I guess they're mad. Well, if she doesn't want people to go, if that's what she wants to stop people going in Periscopes and ruining that, the best way to go about it would not be saying,
ignore.
Hey, you fucking
really
losers, knock it off.
She's talking about, we're going to block them one by one. Good luck. You realize
have
that,
it. You are powerful. You have it. You're just forgetting it because you've lived in a cage for so long. You forget that you're wild. She says that a lot. She uses this metaphor about this.
Oh God! Stop! Please stop! Please stop!
I want to hear more.
She's like a cheetah in a zoo.
God. It's almost like if you took Oprah Winfrey and threw her off the top of a building and like her head splattered. When there was left, there was a brain. You jammed it in between Ellie's ears and let her do a fucking book review. Jesus Christ!
It's quite the way to a roundabout way to calling her dumb.
It'd still be a little bit more diverse than what she actually
It's a good point. Yeah, it's true. The response may be, well, you wanted K. Marco's story to go down. Why are you telling?
We didn't though.
But I didn't. That's the point. Is I did not.
And we in
put
fact
it back
posted
up.
it back up.
Right, I mean, it doesn't. She can say whatever she wants, but she's going to get called out for it. This is my job. This is what I do. This is what I was brought in for. Ellie, I'm not going to sit here and say how great you are when you say stupid shit. When you do good stuff, I'll say you did a good job. You came on with us a year ago. She was very good.
We like each other a lot.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
As friends.
So, I mean, but it's spectacularly embarrassing. How much time do we have, Steve?
A little less than 10 minutes.
Less than 10 minutes?
Yep.
Horrible move by Ellie, I would say.
Well,